We're sitting in the Rovers and we're just chatting away, and the next thing, he goes down on one knee.
Oh, so he did it then?
You know?
He came to find me yesterday. Poor fellow was a bag of nerves. He wanted my advice as to whether he should ask you or not.
He never.
So what did you say?
Well, I told him I need time to think.
Oh.
Oh, Gail, I don't know what to think. My head's all over the place. Do you think I'm terrible for making him wait?
No. When Martin asked me to marry him, I didn't know whether I was coming or going, so I said no. I mean, after Brian, I didn't know whether I wanted to get married or not, but... Anyway, I was scared of losing Martin, so... In the end, I asked him. Didn't stop him going off with someone else, though.
Glenn seems like a nice sort of lad. Very polite.
So surprised that you expect me to go out some kind of loser.
When you seen him again?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, why don't you invite him round for his tea next week?
What for?
Well, I'd like to get to know him better.
Mum, we're going out, we're not getting married.
Well, I'm interested, that's all.
Yeah, and I wonder why. Mum, just stay out of it, okay?
Hello, come in. Sarah? We're just on our way to the shops. Come on, David.
You what? I can't.
You can.
I can't, because it's a crunch Quidditch match. Gryffindor versus Ravenclaw, and Harry's got the snitch.
And I thought Harry Potter was in English.
Come on. Hi, love. Thank God.
Oh, yeah, zoo's reopened. Don't even start.
You all right, love?
She's been dumped. Nice one.
You out of here. Is that right, love? Have you... Are you not seeing Glenn anymore?
He seemed like such a nice lad. Wasn't he? You just give it time. You'll meet somebody nice soon. Sarah? Sarah? Okay. I'll see you then. Bye-bye. What is it, Sarah? I'm really busy. Why aren't you at school?
Oh, I feel terrible.
Well, what's the matter?
I just feel really sick.
Do you want to see the doctor?
No, fine. I just need to lie down and, well, I forgot my key, so...
You sure you'll be all right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be fine. Sorry, I'll come and pick Bethany up at 3. What's not wrong with you? David, go away. Mum won't let me stay at home half the day for no reason. David, I'm not interested. Mum, if Sarah's ill, why ain't she in bed?
Sarah? You all right, love?
Gosh, she is.
David, just go and check on Bethany, will you?
Why?
Because I've asked you to, all right?
Okay.
It's not David, is it?
No, of course not.
Tell me what it is. Tell me, love.
Mum. And so the only reason that Glenn wanted to go out with me was because, well, you know, he thought that because I had a baby.
Well, he seemed like such a nice lad.
Yeah, he was very good at that, pretending he was nice.
Sarah, I have to ask you this. Did you lead him on?
No.
I'm only asking.
Yeah, and I'm only telling you. Of course I didn't. I thought you trusted me.
You're right. I'm sorry. But you know, lads that age, they only have one thing on their minds.
Oh, yeah, so what about me? Where does that leave me? It must think the dream come true.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, It doesn't even matter what I do.
Steve done notice.
It's like, oh, there she is. That's the one that's had the baby. I have to pretend like I don't notice, but I do.
Of course you do.
I mean, like, half the time it's people I don't even know. I've never even spoken to them before in my life. But of course, they know who I am.
Well, if you don't know them, then they don't matter, do they?
I hate school. I just don't want to go.
Oh, Sarah, now, come on, none of that.
But Mum, I hate it. I mean, with Glenn, it was different. I mean, he went to a different school from me, so he didn't know who I was. Yeah, until he found out, and then look what happened.
Oh, Sarah. I wish things could be easier for you, but people aren't always nice. They're cruel and they're selfish, and it just shows how small-minded they are. And if that's normal, then you'd be glad you're not normal. 'Cause you're bright and clever. And no amount of Glens in the world or people who point the finger and stare can stop you being anything you want to be. How about if I run you a bath, eh? Would that be nice?
Yes, please.
Yes?
Oh, but will you tell him to go away?
Not now, David, eh?
What? Well, I like you, even if you are a mum. And I like Bethany and all.
School.
First appointment's Mrs. Ramsden, 5 o'clock.
Charlie? Well, could have seen her, innit? Would have been much more fun. You okay, then?
Just feels a bit strange going there as a couple.
All right. I thought we were going to Sarah's parents, same as always.
Not the same, though, is it?
All right. What you saying? You don't want me to come?
No, of course
Oh,
not.
good. Anyway, it's not like we'll be the only ones. Half the kids' parents are separated these days.
True.
Yeah, well, I suppose we expected her grades to suffer a little bit.
Didn't we?
I'm afraid they've slipped rather a lot. In fact, she's near the bottom of the class right now.
I had no idea. I didn't notice her struggling with her homework or anything.
Well, actually, that's become a bit of an issue. The homework she has produced of late has been of a very poor standard, and she's on a final warning for handing it in late.
Right. So, what do we do now? It's not too late to catch up, is it?
No, she's a very bright girl. She'll have to work hard, though. If Sarah falls any further behind, she may lose all incentive, and it's not uncommon for a girl in her situation to want to drop out entirely.
With Sarah, I mean, there's no point in having a go at her.
No, but she's got to realise how serious this is.
But it's my fault. Well, as soon as she comes through the door, I hand Bethany over to her. No wonder she's ended up falling behind.
Well, you only did what you thought was best. She's got to do her fair share with the baby.
Not at the expense of her education. Hi.
How's the little one? She's great. Pity they have to grow up, innit?
Oh, hi.
Morning.
Glad I bumped into you. I've been thinking about getting Sarah a tutor. Do you know anybody?
One or two, but Peter Ryan's probably the best.
Expensive?
About £12 an hour.
Teachers think they're hard done by.
I'll help where I can, but she does need regular tuition.
People knew how expensive kids were going to be. Do you think they'd still bother having them?
If I heard that before. Oh, she's going to kill me.
Who's he?
Tyrone. Yes, Tyrone.
I haven't been in here before.
Are you registered with us?
I think so.
Oh, yes. So?
Well, I forgot to tell you.
You have to tell me if you want an appointment. You don't have to tell me what it's about. In fact, I'd rather not know.
Right, well, yeah, it's an appointment then.
Right, well, Monday, do you?
Oh, no, it's urgent, it's a rash.
I said I didn't want to.
Where is it?
Oh, you must be the doctor, right? Yeah. It's everywhere.
Well, I can't see anything.
You better come through.
Well, there's no point.
Well, you need to get it looked at. There's naught to worry about.
How do you know you've not seen out yet?
He's got you there, Molly.
I meant he doesn't bite.
Well, I'm not worried about it. Well, I am. And then... Well, it's not me, you see. It's my fiancée.
Oh. Where is she registered with us? It's Maria, isn't it?
Yeah, Sutherland.
Right, well, Dr. Ramsden can see her 6:30.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Well, you better make it both of us then. Maria and me.
What are you two doing in here?
Oh, are you? We've just had our dinner.
Oh, you have you?
Yeah, we have. Why, is there a problem with that?
Well, I don't like the idea of my 10-year-old son hanging around pubs.
Oh, come off it, Gail. Isn't he with me, you know?
Will you two be quiet?
You go ahead to the flat. Be with you in a minute.
Oh, but I want to stay here. I like it.
No arguments. Go on.
You know, sometimes I think we do it to wind me up.
Gail, this is a pub, right? It's not a knocking shop.
I don't want him in this kind of environment, surrounded by people smoking and drinking.
He's been to beer gardens loads of times.
The same you know.
Oh, come on, Gail. You can't wrap kids in cotton wool, you know.
There are more appropriate places to take a 10-year-old boy. We've had enough trouble getting Sarah through school without encouraging David to hang around pubs.
Yeah, so isn't it better that he comes here with me and finds out for himself what's going on?
Plenty of time for that when he gets older.
Oh, yeah. If you had your way, you'd have him sat at home knitting.
Oh, hi, Gail.
Hi, just passing. Thought I'd see how Sally's sister was.
Oh, she's much better, thanks. Look, do you want to come in?
Oh, no, better not. Got lots to do. Just wondered when Sally was back.
Oh,
Sophie!
oh God! Sophie? Sophie? Sophie?
Good, all right. Stay there. That's good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Shall we go for a little walk now? Shall we? Come on, can you stand up? That's right, walk up to there. Now, can you move your arms? Yeah? Can you make some wings for me like that? Can you? Okay, very good. And does it hurt anywhere else? No? And you don't feel dizzy?
No.
Okay. Well, I think she's going to be okay, but I'd be happier if A&E had a look at her just in case.
Yeah?
Yeah, they might decide to run a few tests just to be on the safe side. I'll write a note for you to take to them, okay?
Do you want me to take Rosie till you get back?
Yeah, do you mind? I feel terrible.
It was an accident.
Only turn me back for a second.
Nobody's blaming you, Danny. These things happen.
Susan, thanks.
Oh, doesn't look like they're back yet. Should we go find your dad?
Okay.
What do you think you're doing, mister?
Helping them fix this.
Oh, not in the way, is he?
No, he's all right.
It's Sam's new motor. We're going to strip engine down, then rebuild it.
Oh, we are we? You'll keep an eye on him, won't you?
I'm watching him already. He'll have me out of a job if I'm not careful. All right, Kev. Where's Sophie?
At the hospital with Danny.
Yeah, well, thanks for telling me, eh? I've been on the phone for half an hour now. I'm just on my way there now.
Yeah, well, I came round. You were out. I took Rosie for the afternoon.
I'm sorry, Gail. It's not you I'm mad at. Is she badly hurt?
It's just a bruise. Matt wanted her to be taken as a precaution.
So how did it happen?
Bookcase fell on her.
And where was Danny while this was going on?
Answering the door to me, I'm afraid. All happened in a few seconds.
What the hell are you playing at?
Sorry, Kevin.
Are you okay, Sophie?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
I thought it'd best to get to the hospital, let them check her out. She's fine.
Yeah, no thanks to you. She could have been killed.
Hey, nobody's more sorry about this than I am.
You know, I knew something like this had happened. You're just not fit to look after kids.
I turned me back for half a minute left.
Yeah, well, it's not going to happen again. Come on, kids. You're coming to stay with me till your mum gets back.
No, they're staying with me.
You're joking, aren't you? They'd be safer in a minefield than in the house with you.
They're my responsibility.
And they're my children.
Could you sort this out somewhere else? You're upsetting the girls.
What, you think he cares about that? All he's bothered about is scoring a few points off me.
I'm warning you.
Oh, what? Kevin, the wonderful father who can do no wrong. You love these girls so much, you went off with another woman.
Oh, hey, that's enough, you know. You want to play happy families? Find somebody else's kids to do it with, because you're not doing it with mine. Come on, we're going home. I asked you.
Oh, it's definitely whiffy.
There you are, Blanche.
Oh, thank you very much. Your tank's leaking.
You what?
That fish thing. There's water coming out of it.
Where?
I don't know. I can't see it, but I can smell it. Damp.
It's not the fish tank.
It's the fish, then. They're dead.
Well, they're moving.
Fine. Then it's the drains or the sinks. My nose is never wrong. You're damp.
You should ask her.
Oh, it'll be all right. She never goes anywhere near it.
Yeah, but you can't just...
Okay, I'll see you then. Tongs in here?
Oh, don't you start.
Someone let off a stink bomb? Well, I haven't. Have you, Molly?
Surprisingly, no.
Smells like blocked toilets.
Has he behaved himself?
Oh, he's been great. He's worked really hard.
Mum, will you let Sam put his car in our garage?
What?
Well, Kevin's in an arc. He told him to shift it off the forecourt.
But it's not ready to drive yet. There's months of work to be done on it.
And our garage is dead near.
Yeah, I know where our garage is.
Look, if it's inconvenient...
Yeah, but it is convenient.
It's full of our garden furniture and there's loads of old boxes with old toys and
Oh,
clothes.
they're rubbish. I'll sort them out.
Well, you make sure you do. Because I won't. It'll be fine.
Oh, cheers.
Told you she wants so bad. Ta-da, Mum.
See you later.
Oh, they make a lovely couple.
Sounds a bit on the cammy side to me, that.
Come again.
That rattling. Lot of camware, I'd say.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I just can't believe what I'm hearing, that's all. You never told me your mum was a mechanic, David.
You are joking, aren't you?
What are you doing in your school uniform, messing around with cars?
I'm not doing out messy.
Uniform off and then homework.
Oh.
Hey, the apprentice always does what his boss tells him. Go on.
Alright, see you.
See you later.
Oh, I'll have to remember that one.
So come on, man. How come you could spot a cami engine at 10 paces?
Ah, well, that was my first husband. He was a mechanic. Used to own a garage. Only Kevin owns it now.
No.
So I knew all about cami engines and all sorts of things while you were still in nappies.
I don't believe it. It's like 300 lads in our school and not even one of them could get it together to send me a card.
Oh, did you send one?
No. I've gone off, lads, but still it'd be nice to get one. Anyway, what are you smirking at? No one sent you a card.
Good, I'd be sick if they did.
What's this? Any ideas? What's it say?
It just says, love from M.
Ah. Wonder who that could be.
I want to go because Sam said he could help him with his car. Although why a garage mechanic wants the help of a 10-year-old, I'll never know.
Maybe he's just being nice.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is, eh?
Look, if you've a problem with it, why don't you just tell him he's got to go? I'll tell him.
I'm not saying it's a problem.
Well, then.
What's his big thing with Sam, anyway?
What big thing?
Well, he seems to be around here a lot.
He just needed somewhere to park the car, and I said he could use the garage.
He's using our garage?
Yes. Have you a problem with that?
Sam's here.
Yeah, well, go and get changed first.
Yeah, I know.
And how's he get his car in there, anyway? It's full of rubbish.
We sorted it out, and what we didn't need, he took to the tip. So then there was room for his car.
How old is this guy, anyway?
Are you saying he's too old to be bothering with David?
No, not at all. Might be a bit young to be bothering with you.
When she'd first had the baby, that would be okay. But to keep on going, it's a bit peculiar, don't you think?
You're not saying it's Kevin's baby?
No.
I mean, I'm not suggesting
No, I'm not either. I mean, that's the point. It's not his baby, and there's nothing going on between him and Natalie, so why is he doing it?
Oh, maybe he just likes babies.
Yeah, well, he does. He always did.
Oh, hello, Gail. How are you? I don't want to trouble you. I was just wondering where Adam might have got to. Hi, Sally.
Hi.
And I wondered if David might know.
David!
How are you coping? Is there anything we can do?
Well, very kind of you to offer, but we're fine, thanks.
It's terrible, Ken. It's every parent's nightmare.
I don't think it's really sunk in yet, to be honest, especially with Adam.
What?
Have you seen Adam?
Oh, yeah, I was playing football with him. And then Mike Baldwin came and took him off to look at factory.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
Right, well, thanks. Sorry to have disturbed you.
Oh, don't be daft, Ken. And if there's any time you want us to take Adam, just you say.
Yeah, thanks, I will. Bye.
Bye. Anyway, you were saying...
Well, it's nothing to do with me. It's Kevin's life. He's entitled to go and see who he wants, but...
It does make you wonder.
Well, what it makes me wonder is whether he's angling for some sort of future with Natalie and this baby. And I'm frightened, Gail. Sooner or later, she might just tell him to get lost, and that's another catastrophe for him.
It is on the table, David.
Oh dear, I didn't mean to interrupt you eating. I was just passing. Hello, sir.
Hi, Audrey.
Oh, well, now, isn't this a nice change? I always think a table looks better when you've got a man at the head, huh?
Welcome to join us, ma'am. There's plenty.
No, thank. I wouldn't say no to a cup of tea, though.
This is gorgeous, Gail, as usual.
I don't know where you put it, Joey.
Well, you don't get muscles like that living on cheese and crackers, eh, Sam?
I made spaghetti last night, didn't I, Sam?
Yeah, better than out you get in a restaurant.
Oh, well, I love to see a man enjoying his food. I can't bear faddy eaters.
There's no fear of that with Sam.
Well, and have you got no one special at home to cook for you, Sam?
I'm on my own these days. Bit of a disagreement with me, ma'am.
What you need's a good woman to look after you. That's what you need.
Leave him alone, ma'am. Sam enjoys his freedom, don't you?
Too right.
Yeah, and the longer you hang on to it, the better.
Oh.
I'll go. You can help me fit it tonight after work if you like.
You're on. Hey, that's not a rag.
He's on a case, aren't you, soldier?
Pity that doesn't apply to your bedroom.
Hiya. I am going to be so late. Won't be able to give us a lift, would you?
Yeah, of course I can.
Oh, me and all?
You can walk. It's only 5 minutes.
Look, I just popped in to say, lazy bones, that I finished work early today. So I'll pick you up from school, we'll go downtown, have a burger. You can help me choose a new CD player for the flat. That's if your mum don't mind.
No, I'm working till 6 anyway.
Yeah, but Sam needs me to help him fit his new carburettor.
It's no problem, I can manage.
Yeah, but Sam, you said that I could.
Yeah, I know, but your dad needs you to go downtown with him, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, but he don't really, do you, Dad?
Well, you have been going on at me for a while to get a new CD player in the flat. I thought you might want to help me to choose.
You go with your dad, little man, because I'm not sure what time I'm clocking off anyway.
But Sam, David, you're going to town with your dad, right? Now, can we go to school, please?
I best get going.
Right, come on then, where are you going? Right. See you later then, sport, okay?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hiya.
Have a good time?
Yeah, we're all right.
Oh, he's had me buy this really flash CD player, haven't you?
Oh, ain't that flash?
I thought you liked it.
Well, it's okay. Is Sam here?
He's gone home.
Oh, I thought we were going to do some more on car.
Give the lad a break. He needs his tea.
Told you we'd be back too late.
Oh, never mind, eh? We've had a nice time, haven't we?
Don't take it personally.
I'm trying not to.
It's just that I think he's found a new friend.
Yeah, well, we could all do with one of those. See ya.
Martin used to come home with some pretty lurid tales. All we get's repeat prescriptions and backache.
Morning all. Adam Barlow at your service. Just what I need. Something to take me away from all these women.
These girls getting at, Charlie?
They crave excitement. A man like me can't cope. Come on, Adam.
I'll wait for you here, son.
Just a minute.
If you'll just fill in this form.
Yes.
Now, we need as many of Adam's details as you can supply. His doctor in Scotland is sending his medical records down, but they're going to take a few days to get here.
Where's a picture of health? Never had a day's illness in his life, apart from usual childhood complaints.
Good. Well, write them in.
How's he coping?
Oh, he's fine. Now he's where he should be.
Definitely.
He must miss his mum.
Yeah, of course he does. But he's adjusted to the situation that he hasn't got a mother, he's got a father, and Linda gets on with him very well.
I know you'll do your best for him, Mike.
Thanks very much.
I'll do more than that.
Come on. Right, got a bacon sandwich and beans on toast. All right, so you must be scrambled egg on top.
Must be, yeah.
See, at least I got one right.
Yeah, but I don't really think Roy's going to be giving you a job.
Right, you keep the seat warm, I'll go and fetch mine.
Do you know he's a very thoughtful lad? There's not many who'd be happy to spend the lunch hour with
what?
Without his mates.
Well, I'm his mate. Well, maybe he likes us.
Well, it's very nice to see you two crack a smile.
Right. You know, did I really order beans, chips and egg? Because I don't really like beans.
Well, I'll have your beans if they're going.
Go on then.
Yeah, I don't mind a few chips.
All right, okay then.
And I really like egg.
Well, if you want, yeah.
It's all right, we're having you on. Eat your dinner.
Oh, that's what he's...
Is that my son asking for cleaning stuff?
Yeah, well, I want to clean inside it, can
Ah.
Oh, it's going for its MOT.
Try the cupboard under the stairs. Does that mean it's finished?
Well, fingers crossed, yeah. Look, I just wanted to say, thanks for all the teas that you've been bringing me. I mean, you've been really good to me.
Oh, it's all right. We don't mind, do we, eh? Want me to take her back?
No, I'm fine. I think she likes me.
Well, she's got good taste.
Well, you're always welcome here.
Oh, cheers.
I mean it.
Right, we go in then. Let him finish his coffee first.
Well, give me a minute. You start without me, eh?
Have you,
Food's ready. Get the gravy for me, Sarah.
Oh, smashing does this.
Well, you're the microwave to thank for most of it. Stop fidgeting, David.
I'm trying to get comfy. I'm all squashed up.
No, you're not. You've got loads of room.
Yes, but I wouldn't want to accidentally touch someone's leg, would I? That'd be dead embarrassing.
Actually, I've just remembered. I'm supposed to be at my mum's for tea. I'm really sorry, Gail.
Oh, well, never mind. More for the rest of us.
See you later, David. Behave yourself, eh?
If only. I'll see you out.
Have you been snooping through my stuff? As if. Why? Got something to hide? No. Just make sure you keep your grubby mitts off, all right?
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, darling. Do you know, I've really been looking forward to today.
Yes, me too.
Where's David? Oh, don't tell me he's gone to get a last-minute card again.
No, he's with Martin.
Oh, right. So, this is officially a male-free zone, is it?
Well, Sam said something about he might be calling around later because he got to fix the car and he said something about tweaking the points.
Ooh, look at car. Wouldn't mind having a quick tweak from the pipe.
Oh, ma'am.
Nah, don't you tell me that you've never thought of that. You know, some women would give their eye teeth to have their own private stripper.
Terrible, you.
I'm only joking. No, when you get to my age, men are more trouble than they're worth. I'm right, aren't I, sweetheart?
I suppose so.
Yes. For goodness sake, I've been legless before lunchtime, honestly. Oh.
I just want to let you know about I finished in the garage.
No problem.
Just hang on a minute, young man, please, because I am very disappointed with you, actually.
Sorry?
Yes, well, so you should be sorry, because I'm very upset to find out that your intentions towards my daughter have been absolutely and entirely honourable. Got yourself a stripper.
Ma'am, stop it.
Hiya, Sarah. You all right?
Yeah.
Right, I suppose I better get off then. I'll see you later. Oh, thanks anyway.
Well, would you like to stay for dinner? Because, I mean, I've made loads. It's all right, isn't it, Mum?
Oh, you're not going to inflict your lasagna on poor Sam, are you?
You said he liked it before.
I'm sure it's lovely, darling, but Sam's got his own family to see to.
Actually, I did say I'd see my mum this afternoon. Thanks anyway for the invite. I'll see you later.
Bye. Oh, bye. Oh, you right, sweetheart?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, come on. Your mum didn't mean what she said about your lasagna. I mean, talk about tactless. Don't know where she gets it from.
16,000. David, can you just go upstairs, please?
Dad?
I said upstairs, now.
What's going on?
Well, that's what I've come to find out. Starting with Sam. Yes. Sam that likes to take little girls out on drives in his car.
Martin, I don't know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
I think you do, Sarah. You're not the one that's in trouble here. I just want to know what's been going on between you and Sam.
I don't believe this.
I'm asking Sarah, Gail.
Martin, I haven't done anything.
Well, that's not what it says in your diary. Yes. David told me.
My diary?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it! I knew he'd been looking in my bag.
Well, it's a good job he did.
It's private. How could you? How could you read it?
Well, I haven't read it, but I will do, unless you tell me exactly what's been going on.
Oh, Mum, please, will you tell him? Just tell him he can't read it.
Oh, Sam, I love you. I love it when you hold my hand. Oh, Sam, you mad you
Oh,
are.
shut
All
up.
right, now calm
Just
down.
get up those stairs, you, now.
Well, come on, Sarah. I'm waiting for some answers. Right, that's it. I'm going to go and get Sam.
Oh, Martin, please, will you just...
One more time. There's no to any of this.
Yeah, OK. Fair enough. So why's my daughter writing stuff as though there is?
Well, you'll have to ask Sarah that. I mean, Gail, I swear nothing happened.
Yeah, is it because she's got a baby? Is that the way it works? Does she look like an easy target to
Martin,
you?
stop it.
Gail, I can't see why you're trying to protect him. Unless you feel guilty, of course.
Guilty?
Yes, guilty. I mean, all this has been going on right under your nose. You didn't even notice.
Do you think I wouldn't notice if something was going on with my
You
daughter?
didn't notice when she was pregnant.
That's got nothing to do with this.
Sarah! For goodness sake, now come on, darling, talk to me. Is there anything in this? Now, come on, you can tell me, love. I mean, all this stuff in your diary, I mean, did you make it all up or what? Sarah? Please?
No one was meant to see it. I mean, it's my diary. It's private.
It's okay.
Hey, don't you touch
Martin,
her. Just get
stop
away
it.
from her. I know what you're trying to do. Just keep away from her.
I used to like coming here. I thought you were a nice family. I mean, maybe I'm a bit slow on the uptake. But I'd rather be like me than you lot. You're disgusting.
Hiya. Continue ready for a lift.
I'm walking.
What about you, son?
I'm feeding Barney.
For your information, Sarah cried herself to sleep last night. David hardly said a word.
Oh, and that's my fault,
Yes,
is
of
it?
course it is. Dragging Sam in here, making ridiculous accusations.
Oh. How do you know they're ridiculous?
Because I do.
How, Gail? I mean, how well do you know this Sam, anyway? You're giving the run of the house, access all areas. It's hardly surprising he takes advantage.
Look, I'm sure nothing happened. Well, if it did, what are you achieving by upsetting everybody?
Oh, I see. So now you admit there's something in it?
No! I don't know.
Why don't you just agree with him, Mum? Because I know that's what you think.
Sarah!
You all just think the worst of me. And I know you think I've done something wrong, but I haven't. I haven't.
Left to school.
Told you. Call me Simon's dad.
What are you doing, Sarah?
Oh, I'm just looking for Sam.
Now listen to me, Sarah. I don't want you going near that man again.
I don't want to go near him. I never want to see him again, thanks to you.
I'm not having this, Martin. You coming in here upsetting everybody.
I don't want to fight, all right. Look, I'm just worried. I'm trying to protect Sarah here.
From what?
From Sam. Gail, I don't understand you. Why weren't you more suspicious of him?
Suspicious of what?
Well, it's hardly normal, is it? A grown man hanging around with a teenage girl. What exactly did you think was going on anyway?
I'm sure it was just being friendly.
Yeah. How friendly?
Martin, don't. I couldn't bear it if anything had happened. Look, he spent more time with David. I'm sure it was just a crush.
And if it wasn't?
Don't bear thinking about.
So?
Sam just standing there with Martin accusing him of all sorts.
So do you believe Sarah when she said that nothing happened?
I want to. I want to believe it's just a crush.
I'm sure it is. It's what 14-year-old girls do, isn't it? Make up stories about boys. I know I did.
Did you?
Yeah. I had this mad thing about my next-door neighbour when I was at secondary school. I made up this whole story about what I was going to wear to our wedding, what we were going to call our first child. I think it's pretty normal, you know, at that age.
Of course you're right. Oh, poor Sarah, why didn't I believe it?
Gail, don't be too hard on yourself.
Trouble is, if it's taken this long to convince myself nothing's happened, how long's it going to take me to convince Martin?
Just stay there.
So, David said you were out here. Oh, you're going to catch your death. What are you doing?
Is that your diary?
Yeah. You know, I wish I'd never written it in the first place. It was just meant for me. It's just a stupid story.
I know that. All right. I know nothing happened with Sam.
Do you believe me now?
Yes, I do. And I'm sorry. I should have believed you in the first place. I should never have let it get this far.
So why is Martin being like he's being?
Oh. Because he cares about you. Look, I know it's difficult to understand, but... well, if you thought anybody was trying to hurt Bethany, you'd do everything in your power to stop them, wouldn't you?
Of course I would.
Yeah. Well, that's what Martin's doing. In his own way. He's trying to protect you.
Mum, I just don't buy it, okay? Look, I know you want things to be happy families, but it's just not going to be that way. It can't be anymore.
He's coming round to see you later.
I don't want any trouble at work, Gail. Kevin wouldn't like
No,
that.
it's all right. Crisis is over. Sarah's come clean. I know nothing was going on between you two.
It's a shame you didn't believe me in the first place, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It's been a difficult time for all of us. Can we just put it behind us?
I'd be happy to.
I know one young man who'll be very pleased things are back to normal. He's missed you.
I think it's best that I keep my distance. I'll move my car, let you have your garage back.
No, there's no need.
It's better for everybody this way.
I knew there was somebody upstairs. It didn't sound like...
I was. I'm worried about Sarah. She's refusing to speak to me now.
Oh, give her time.
I never wanted this business with Sam to come between us.
Well, hopefully it'll calm down now. She's finally admitted the diary was made up.
Oh. Well, she's obviously taught you round then.
If you mean do I believe her, then yes I do. Oh. We were wrong, Martin. None of this is Sam's doing. In fact, I think you should go round there and apologise to him.
Oh, you can forget that, Gail. Look, he's obviously done something to encourage you. Why else did she write that stuff?
Young girls don't need encouragement. They live in a fantasy world.
How can you be so certain that he didn't lead her on? You know, you've been that busy with your new job, you probably wouldn't have noticed.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, since you started work, can you honestly say that the kids haven't been affected? I mean, look at Sarah. First off, she likes to glen about Beth. And now all this.
And what's that got to do with me working?
Gail, you can't deny there's something wrong. She never used to lie like this.
Well, maybe she's picked up a few tricks watching you in action.
Gail, you can blame me all you like. I'm sorry. This one's down to you.
Ex-husband at the bar. Do you think we should join him?
I don't think so, thank you.
That doesn't sound too good.
In fact, you better get the drinks in. I don't think I can trust myself to be anywhere near him.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm moving the car.
You what? Why?
Well, I found somewhere else to keep it.
David, you've not finished your breakfast.
This is because of Sarah and that stupid diary, innit?
David.
Well, it's for the best, mate.
I'm sorry, Sam.
Yeah, so am I.
He thinks it's my fault for having a job. He says I'm not looking after the kids properly.
I might have known.
I mean, I know he worries about them. No need to take it out on me.
Absolutely.
Anyway, I've made her these. She must be hungry. It's not as if she can go out for a dinner, is it? Dev?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's,
Oh.
Excuse me. Can I help you?
No. Just looking.
I've had my problems with Martin.
Yes, Ma'am, I had noticed.
But I had got him down as a bit more of a modern man.
How do you mean?
Well, I thought he'd be pleased you got yourself a job.
Well, he was. He is, I think.
Except he thinks you're not looking after the kids properly. You told me that.
It's not that simple. It's easier for Martin to blame all this trouble on me.
Easier than what?
Easier than admitting he's not spending as much time with the kids as he should be. As much as he'd like to be.
And then there's the money. I mean, Lord knows it's not easy on one salary with a family.
The money is only part of it. I took this job to do something for me. It's about time.
Yes, it is. Okay, I'll see you later.
Thanks, Ma'am.
Well, I hope you're not going to tell me I can't talk to him now.
No.
Well, good. Because me and Sam are friends, even if you don't understand that.
I do understand. In fact, I think it's a good job you and Sam are talking together again.
What?
You heard. I never really thought there was anything going on. Not really. And neither did Martin.
What was he being so upset about?
It's complicated. It's just a good job that you and Sam have patched things up. He's a good lad. I know he is.
I tell you, I could use a few drinks after the week I've had. You look as if you could use a break.
Yeah, you can say that again. In here, about 7.
We're going out tonight then?
If you've no objections, yeah.
Right. What about the kids? Who's looking after them?
It's only for a couple of hours. They don't need looking after.
Oh, right. Well, I'm glad you can be so casual about things.
Well, if you want to be so hands-on, why don't you look after them yourself?
Thought I'm supposed
Kids?
Oh, probably out somewhere sniffing glue. They're upstairs. I told you, Martin. They can look after themselves.
Well, that's a matter of opinion.
Oh, is it? Who do you think you are? You come barging in here, demanding to know this and that, trying to run our lives, implying I don't know when to leave my kids.
Well, it's a good thing for Sarah that I did, isn't
Oh,
it?
drop it, Martin. We've been through all that. Both you and I know there was nothing going on with Sam and that diary.
Yeah, OK, maybe, but at least we found out in time, because I started asking questions.
Yeah, and if you cared more about your family, you'd have thought twice before you ripped it apart.
Oh, yeah, that's it, is it? Every time I start showing an interest, every time I've got something to say, you're just going to throw that back in my face, are you?
No, David, leave it. No, I've had enough. You call yourselves parents. You said it'd get better. You promised. Only it's not. It's worse now than when you were together.
You can't just leave home.
Yeah, I can. I'll put myself in an home. Rather than stay here with all this.
David!
Well, I'll go and see if he's all right then, shall I? I'll leave you two to it.
Well, where does that leave us?
Thank you.
It's not every day you get told off by your own kids. And they're right, Gail. We've got to do better for them than this. Look, I'm sorry. All that stuff with Sam. Well, it shook me up.
Yeah, you're not the only one. Look, Martin, I didn't mean to shut you out. I really didn't. Why don't you come round for your lunch this weekend?
Yeah, OK. Do you still want to go out tonight?
Do you want me to?
Well, I was thinking we could get a takeaway in and talk to the kids. See if we can't sort it out.
I'd like that.
Hello? Hiya. Oh.
Hi.
Sorry, have I come at a bad
No,
time?
no, of course you haven't.
Look, you left this in the surgery.
Don't know what I was thinking about.
No problem. Now, I seen a bit in the Rover, Sam.
Molly, sorry to muck you about. Can we make it another time?
You're not stopping?
Hiya.
Hello.
Hiya.
It's nothing like a nice warm welcome, is there?
Shall I get my coat on?
Why, where we're going?
I've invited him round to have his lunch with us. Thought it'd be nice to spend time together as a family.
Well, it's a bit late to start keeping an eye on me, isn't it?
Well, me and your mum don't think so.
You getting back together?
No.
Are you moving back in?
No.
So what's the point?
Because we're still at... What you like, you two?
Well, he's right, though, isn't he? I mean, you come round here as often as you like, and we still end up arguing. Me and David, you and me mum, me and you. I mean, we're a lousy family.
Sarah?
Well, it's the truth. I mean, why bother even pretending?
How long is she going to carry on punishing me like this?
You're not the only one who's suffering.
The reason I flew off the animal was because I worried about her.
Have you tried telling her that?
I would do if I thought it'd do any good.
Why don't you go and see her now? Go on, clear the air while she's on her own.
Sarah. Look, I know you think I went over the top about Sam.
That was an understatement.
But you must see, I only did what I did because I was worried about you.
It doesn't mean you can start sticking your nose in other people's private life.
Well, I think, all things considered, we give you a fair bit of slack.
Meaning?
Well, I'm just saying. Any parent whose daughter has a baby at 13, well, we're bound to worry about you.
You can't resist throwing that in my face at every chance you get, can you?
No, I'm just trying to make you see where I'm coming from.
Well, I don't judge you. I'll tell you what to do in your life.
No.
And it's hardly as though you're someone who I can look up to, is it?
Sarah, steady on.
I mean, what about you and Rebecca? Oh, I'm sorry, we're not meant to talk about that, are we?
Look, I'm not sticking up for Martin, but that was a long time ago.
Not that long.
Hey, that's enough now, Sarah.
I mean, you saw her at Christmas. Oh, I'm sorry, Mum, you didn't know, did you?
Sarah, that's enough.
Is this true?
Came back from Dubai. We met up.
I'm not interested in the sordid details. Actually, I'm interested in one detail.
It wasn't planned, it didn't last. It was just more like we were drawing a line under the whole thing more than anything else.
So you didn't sleep with her then?
Gail, we are separated. On the way to being divorced. I can see who I like.
So you spent Christmas Day with us and then went scurrying off to her?
To be honest, I don't think it's got anything to do with you, Gail.
Just answer me this. How come Sarah knows?
Because she turned up at the flat when Rebecca was there.
Is this true? And you haven't told me till now? Did you tell her not to?
Actually, I did, yes. Because I knew how you'd react.
How can you expect our kids to know right from wrong when you drag Sarah into your sordid secret life?
I didn't mean her to know. She just turned up at the flat at a bad time.
Caught red-handed and still trying to wriggle off the hook. Get out of my sight. Go on!
Well, so you got your own back then.
Goodbye then.
Oh, yeah, bye.
Sarah, yesterday things got out of hand. We'll sort it, okay?
Fine. I said it's fine.
Mum.
Oh.
See you later.
You have a good day. Oi. Do you do it on purpose?
What? Remember me dad were getting on great again. Then you blow it. Tell me mum about that nurse. Is he going to marry her or something? Is that what they were rowing about?
No, she's out of the picture.
Oh, yeah? How come I've only just found out about it then?
Because you're a troll and it's none of your business.
Yeah, well, if the golden girl hadn't gone and got herself into flipping trouble, they'd still be together. It was you who split them up.
Good. You can eat it. I want you to listen, not talk.
I've told you, Mum.
Look, this business with Rebecca, it's not like you think.
Oh, where have I heard that line before?
I mean it. We just bumped into each other.
Without your clothes on, I suppose.
Gail, you kicked me out. Started divorce proceedings.
I reckon you should be telling this to my solicitor.
I want you to understand. Stuff the rest of it.
I suppose that's how you got her into bed in the first place, is it? My wife doesn't understand me? What's up? Can't you use that line anymore?
No, I can't. Especially as I've not seen her since Christmas. She went back to Dubai.
Dumped you again, did she?
No, quite the opposite, actually. Oh, she wanted me to go. She wanted me to start a new life. A new family. But I couldn't leave Gail. She laid it all on a plate. I couldn't leave.
I love.
I suppose you want me to ask you why you didn't go to Dubai?
Oh, loads of reasons. And for starters, I'd had such a great Christmas here with you and the kids.
You mean when it came down to it, she didn't mean enough to you to leave all this behind?
Yeah. Something like that.
Well, it's a pity you didn't think of that sooner. That she wasn't worth it. Put those on the stairs, will you?
Look, you know what we were going through when me and her got together.
I know that when the going got tough, you bailed out. Looks like you're doing it again, doesn't it? You've got a hard decision to make, so you bottle out.
So you'd sooner I'd gone?
None of my business.
Of course it's your business. And the easy thing was to go. But no, I put my family before her.
Don't for 1 minute suggest that you did any of this for us.
No. I did it for the kids, Gail. For our kids. Thanks for the coffee.
Yes, actually.
No, I don't. Listen, if that little madam wanted him to go to hell and back, never mind Dubai, he'd have done it. I mean, he managed to forget his wedding vows easily enough.
I know he cares about the kids. I really think it'd be too much for him to leave them.
But if you ask me, she's kicked him into touch. Now he's coming back to you with his tail between his legs. And you're falling for it, aren't you? Oh, Gail, now please, no, say you're not.
Well, I did feel sorry for him. But as for taking him back, even if that's what he wanted, no, I've come too far. Alma!
Oh, hi, darling.
Time for a cuppa?
Oh, I can't stop.
Oh, well, how about lunch then? I've got the whole week off and we've got loads to catch up on.
Oh, I'd love to, but I'm meeting Frank at lunchtime because he's moving everything down to his cottage today.
It's today he finally goes.
Yeah, you know, I'm really going to miss him.
Oh, well, never mind. Shropshire's not that far away. You'll be up and down that motorway all the time. Suppose not. Anyway, let's talk about something else.
Hi.
Hiya.
Oh, hi, Gail.
Hi.
Just come back to steal a bit of milk.
There's a fresh bottle in the fridge if you want to take it with you. Do you want me to make you anything for your lunch?
No, I'm okay. Dieting for my wedding.
Why don't you stop and talk to us? You don't have to rush off.
What about Kevin?
Well, it doesn't have to be. I was just telling Gail how well the girls are doing at school, wasn't I?
Yeah, unlike David.
So did you ring Natalie?
I told you I wouldn't.
Yeah, I know what you told me. I'm asking you, did you ring her? Yeah, you did, I can see. So was he there?
No, I wasn't.
She says.
She says, and I believe her.
Well, you're probably right. He's probably across the street now, laughing his socks off at how you're worrying about him. Because as she told you, the only reason he's doing all this is to spoil his wedding. I'll see you later.
Sorry about that, Gail. You're both hyped up about the wedding. You'll be all right once it's over.
So as to where he might be.
I've not had a proper look. Don't worry, be all right. It wouldn't do anything to hurt that pair.
Is Daddy here?
No, sweetheart, it's not.
Where is
Rosie, we've not seen him for ages.
Well, he's just gone away for a day or two. Now, why don't you go back home and I'll be over in a minute?
I was just staying at Dad's house before the wedding.
I don't know yet. We'll have to see.
And if not, you'll stay at mine with your mum.
Would David be there?
Yes, of course.
She wants him to be a boyfriend.
Oh.
Do not think so.
Go home, both of you.
Right, all this not up so much help in there, unless he's running away from old parking tickets. Best get back to work.
Thanks, Dennis.
All right.
I bet you're sick of hearing people say he'll be all right.
Well, I keep telling myself that and all. Do you know, I don't think I can go through with this wedding with Kevin missing.
Don't even think it. It's not fair on you or Danny. And if there is some innocent explanation, it's not fair on Kevin either.
And if Danny's right, this will be just what Kevin wants.
Exactly.
Getting nervous, Sally? The wedding tomorrow?
No, I haven't really thought about it.
Oh, well, I thought I was laid back. Still no sign of Kevin?
No.
Be for the best. The last thing you want is your ex-husband turning off when you're slipping the ring on your finger. Kind of puts you off the till death us do part bit.
I suppose you're right. I suppose he just wants to be out of the way till it's all over.
I'm sure that's what it is.
Well, then I wish the thoughtless beggar had phoned me.
Never mind the wedding. I hope the end night's still a goer. See the entertainment's arrived.
Where the heck have you been?
Deborah's.
Flipping sisters. I haven't seen her for years. You've hardly even mentioned her.
What's it got to do with you anyway?
You know damn well what it's got to do with me. I've been going frantic, Kevin. You going off like that without a word?
Yeah, I heard you thought I'd top myself.
This isn't going to be embarrassing, I hope. We've already had enough fun and games in here for one day.
Dougie, mate, I am an embarrassment. All you've got to do is look at that lot. What's up? You all thought I'd kill myself as well?
I'm sorry, do you want to go somewhere else?
Look, I went away to get my head round this wedding. I reckon I did a good job as well. Then I got back to be told to go and kill myself. Now I know why. He's frightened, isn't he? He knows the truth. That you and me are still unfinished business.
I'm marrying him tomorrow. How finished is that?
Yeah, and what about the night before my wedding, eh? Still sure you don't fancy returning the favour?
Oh!
You still love me. I know you do. And they know it as well. And now you just proved to me that you know it. The only person who doesn't know it round here is darling Danny. Well, not yet anyway.
We'll join him.
Oh, yeah, all right. Good gracious me. I think you've made it perfectly clear that you don't need my company tonight.
Are you all right?
I don't know.
Oh, forget the kettle. Get us a brandy.
Could really use one.
So, are you going to tell me what Kevin said? Or do I have to guess?
You know, Gail, he was being clever about me and him sleeping together the night before he married Alison.
Was he trying it on?
He thinks I still love him.
And do you? Because it's still not too late.
Gail, how many times do I have to tell you? No!
Okay. Just checking.
Gail? You don't think he's going to tell Danny, do you?
No. Kevin's not that vicious.
Do you reckon that...
Sally? Sorry. Didn't mean to make you jump. Are you all right?
Dunno. I'm worried, I suppose.
About the wedding?
Oh, about everything. Kevin. What he's likely to say or do.
I don't think he's going to say anything. I mean, I know he's angry, but he wouldn't do anything to hurt you. What he's probably doing now is sleeping it off, which is what you should be doing.
Just waiting for Danny.
Do you think that's wise?
I want to talk to him, Gail. I just want to tell him how much I love him.
Oh, Sal. He knows how much you love him. Anyway, if I know Marty, when he gets back, the only thing he'll be fit to do is dribble.
What you ought to be worried about is letting him have a stag night on the eve of his wedding.
What if Kevin does something? Or says something? Especially after I hate him. Making a fool of him in public wasn't the cleverest thing I've ever done.
I don't think he will. But because it was public, everybody'll think he's making things up to get revenge.
Do you really think so?
Yes, I do. Wish I could find you a solution. Oh, sorry, Sal, but I know what my mum would say. She'd say, Sal, if you find yourself in a corner, there's only two things to do. Lie and cry. And it's worked for her plenty of times.
Braver woman than me. I didn't have any choice. I had to tell him before Kevin did. Sophie, you should have finished your breakfast, love, before you put your dress on.
What did he say?
He cried and he shouted. Do you know what hurt the most? It wasn't what he said. It was the way he looked at me. Like he'd been kicked.
Mum, can I wear lipstick today?
Of course you can. Just a bit, mind.
Well, I'm relieved for you, Sally. I'm surprised he took it so well.
Well, it took a while, but I think he realised it wasn't worth throwing it all away.
I'll get it.
Shows how much he loves you. You're a lucky woman, Sal.
I know. Believe me, I know.
Oh, are you right?
Yeah, all right. Oh, so...
Oh, don't take
Can I grab this? Morning.
Morning.
Who's first then?
So I haven't really thought about it, have we?
Well, you should do. It's the key to a good wedding, hair and makeup organisation. With a little bit of planning, every bride can be a beauty. Where do you want to set up?
Oh, you can use my room if you want.
All right then, show us the way. And what we're going to do with you then? Oh, I thought a nice Prince William top.
No way, he's well sad.
Oh, go on, you look really sweet. Little collar and tie, check jacket.
What are you on about?
Oh, never mind, I'm only teasing. Help Maxine with the bags. Maxine, if he asks for his head shape, the answer's no.
Okay.
The worst's over. Enjoy your day. Nothing else can go wrong.
Well, almost. Oh, Sophie, how did you do that?
Oh, Sally, these are beautiful. So's the bride. What do you think? You look lovely.
Oh, well, it's all thanks to Maxine.
And I've put waterproof mascara on, so you start blubbering, you won't end up looking like a panda.
What's she gonna cry for?
Sometimes people cry at weddings.
That's mad, that is. You're supposed to be happy.
Well, I am happy.
Well, what are you gonna cry for?
What Maxine means is that sometimes at weddings, emotions get the better of people. I bet you have a lump in your throat when you get married.
Nah.
Oh, you will. Just you remember, women like a man who's in touch with his feelings.
What do you mean?
Well, take my Ashley, for example. He's not afraid to show when he's upset or emotional.
All right. And girls? Girls like that sort of stuff, do they?
Oh, yeah, you only have to read the magazines now. The strong, silent bloke's well out of fashion now. She's got her work cut out there.
Oh, she has. So this is it now?
Nearly.
Oh, girls.
See, Mum, Maxine's done hair roll up.
It's great. You look great, all of you.
Hang on a minute, I just want to get a picture of us all.
Oh,
Come on,
I'll
take
take
it. You all get together.
Oh,
there you go. There you go.
Should we get a picture?
Right, are we ready? And smile. Yay. There we go. You look lovely. Come on then, girls, let's have a look at the back of your hair again. You're right. No last minute nerves or anything. That's stay quiet.
No, I'm fine, honestly.
It's a bit itchy, is it?
Do I have to keep pinching myself?
Do you think that's going to fall
Don't
down?
deserve it, now, Gail.
That's all right, is it?
I hope somebody's brought tissue.
Have you got everything?
I want to stay here.
Oh, I know you do, lovey, but your mum wants to be on her own for a bit, just till she feels a little bit better.
Mum, are you going to be all right?
I'm going to be fine, Rosie. Look, you go with Rita. Yeah, come on, love. That's a good girl. I tell you what, we'll go and help Sarah with Bethany, eh?
I'll see you later.
Come on. That's a good girl. That's it. Do you know, I don't know whether I feel worse for them. They were so excited about today.
I know. How are you feeling? Do you feel any better?
A bit. Just wish Danny'd ring.
Do you think he will?
Yeah. When he's calmed down. Just needs a bit of time. A bit of space to work things out, that's all.
Maybe.
When he's come to terms with all this, he'll come back. I know he will. What do you think?
I don't know, Sally. I really don't.
Kevin,
I've come for the kids.
Sally asked me to have the girls.
Yeah, well, they're supposed to be with me,
I'm sorry, Kevin, but I don't think she wants them to be with you.
I'm the flaming father!
I know that. There's no need to shout. Sophie and Rosie are upset enough without you making things worse than you already have.
Me? Sally spun at a wedding, not me!
Yes, and from what I heard, you were stoked up and ready to go. As far as I'm concerned, until Sally tells me differently, the girls stay with me. All right?
Hey, it's great work, innit?
You look wiped out.
Do you know, I don't know if I'm coming or going. Sophie, go and sit with Rosie and David. Go on.
Go on, sweetheart. Let me have a quiet word with your mummy, eh?
Good girl.
Yeah, what do you want, cry baby?
Shut up, you.
Cry baby. Cry baby.
Leave her alone.
Anyhow, I don't know why you're whinging over Danny. It wasn't your real dad.
That's mean, David.
No, it's not. It's true.
Ah! Get off, you!
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
It was an accident.
No, it wasn't. I saw you. You pushed her.
She started it.
Oh, yes. It's always somebody else's fault,
Look,
isn't it?
just calm down.
You saw what he did, Gail. He pushed her on purpose. That boy is out of control.
David, come on. We're going home.
Hello. I just wanted to apologise to you and David.
David's out playing. Do you want to come in?
I won't. I've left the girls on their own. I feel terrible about what happened. I don't know what came over me. I'm really sorry, Gail.
You're probably exhausted. You're doing too much, so.
Well, I haven't got any choice. Somebody's got to run the shop. I'm doing my best, Gail.
Do you fancy some company for an hour? Sarah, I'm going round to Sal's for an hour. Come on. We'll pick up a bottle of wine on the way.
See you later then.
David, hang on a minute. Come here. Look at you. You got straw all over you.
It must have been from feeding Barney.
Yeah, well, most people put a dish through the door when feeding the rabbit. They don't crawl in the hutch with them.
I'm going to be late.
Yeah, all right, see you. Off you go. Go on. And if social services ask you, you do sleep in a bedroom, not tied up in a barn, all right? See ya. Thanks.
That's it then. Decree absolute. It's all over.
So it seems.
So how do you feel?
Been trying to make my mind up since I opened the letter.
Can take people different ways. With some it's drinks all round at lunchtime, with others it's on their own, drowning the sorrows.
Like I say, making my mind up. Oh, Mr. Simpson.
Yes, that's right.
9:20 appointment. Take a seat, doctor, will call you. I knew me and Martin were finished. There was no way back. No way at all. But there was a lot behind us too. And we did love each other once. And things weren't easy for the two of us. There were a lot of raised eyebrows.
Because he was younger than you?
Yeah, it didn't bother us, but it seemed to bother other folk. And he made me feel much younger, too. It was so good, Molly. It's Shrot without you.
Can't imagine.
I take it you got a letter this morning?
I did. Seems it's all over.
How do you feel?
Odd.
Same here. Spent all morning trying to get my head around it. I don't know how I should feel.
No. Don't know whether to be happy or sad.
Right pair, aren't we? Listen, you don't fancy a drink, do you?
Well, actually, why not? Both free agents, aren't we?
Okay.
No, I really appreciate that.
This doesn't feel right. Not at all.
What are you talking about? We've been out for a drink together a million times.
As man and wife, not divorcees.
Have you told the kids?
No. No, it needs the right time.
You wouldn't have thought it'd really mean that much, would you? A bit of paper. After all, we have been through all the flaming stuff. Still, I suppose it makes it all a bit more real.
Official? I don't know how they'll take it. I mean, I think David, for one, always hoped we'd get back together again.
Or maybe we should tell them together.
Yeah, if you like. Come round for your tea.
No, you're the one that said having a drink together was a bit strange.
Don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I'd love to, thanks.
Right, that's morning surgery out of the way. I swear if I have to deal with Mr. Norris Cole and his list of ailments anymore.
Well, we all have trouble in that direction, I'm afraid.
Oh, they're not letting this smear test thing go, are they?
Well, maybe it's a good thing in a way.
How do you reckon that?
Well, we get them in for the tests and then they know they're in the clear, right?
Right. I've got some calls to make. I'll see you later. Hey, Martin.
All set for tonight, then?
Yeah.
I'll be round about 6:30.
Fine.
I think they know something's going on.
You've not told them.
No, I have not, Gail. What do you take me for?
Well, it's just I think it's important to do this together.
Yeah, so do I. I'm just not sure how they're going to take it.
Well, it's going to be fine as long as we're not biting each other's heads off when we do tell them. As long as they can see that we're calm, that it doesn't upset us. Don't worry so much.
So I hope you can.
There you go, son. Only your favourite, huh?
Bethany asleep? Yeah. Right, we can eat then. There you go.
All right, come on, what's going on? You're going to do battle with Rebecca, aren't you?
What?
No. What makes you think that?
Well, I don't know.
I'm not going anywhere.
Really?
Yeah, really, okay.
I knew it.
Knew what?
You're coming back to live with us, right?
No, love. No. Not exactly. Do you remember me and your dad decided not to live together anymore?
Yeah, like we could forget.
Well, it's official now. We've got papers and documents from the solicitor.
What's that mean?
Well, it means that we are divorced. Officially.
Is that it? Is that what all the fuss was about?
Well, I hope you'll do your best.
It's only a piece of paper, really.
But it does mean we're divorced.
Can I have some ice cream now?
Hang on a minute, David. You do understand what this means, don't you?
I'm not stupid. Nothing's going to change, though, is it?
No. We're just going to carry on like we have been doing.
Right. So can I have some ice cream now? Please.
Yeah, of course you can. Yes, sometimes.
I expected tears. The whole works.
Do you think we managed to reassure him that it won't actually change anything?
Yeah.
I'm not sure about David.
Oh, he'll be all right. Give him time.
Kids, eh? They're a lot tougher than we think.
So how did David and Sarah react?
As expected. Sarah was fine. David was quiet.
Well, it'd be a bit strange for a kid not to be upset when his parents get divorced.
Sarah seems to have got used to the idea.
Oh, he'll come round. Next thing, he'll be expecting you to bring your new boyfriend home.
I don't think so.
No, he will.
The only person I want to invite home at the moment is you. Come for your dinner. We could do with your cheerful personality after the other night.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, then. I'd love to. Thanks.
Hi, Mum. Remember me?
Oh, hi, sweetheart. Sorry I was miles away.
Gearing up to the election.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You know, got to make sure I win, haven't I?
Well, don't work too hard. You look shattered.
I hope this means you're coming in today.
Yes and no, because, well, I've got to nip out at lunchtime and then I might have to leave early.
Audrey, we're fully booked. I can't cope on my own.
Oh, for goodness sake, Maxine, you'll have to. Look, I'm sorry, but I have got much more important things on my mind just now.
Thanks very much, love.
1 minute she's sailing off into the sunset with Frank, and the next minute it's all over. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Well, that's one thing you can guarantee in life, Gail, love. Things don't always work out the way you'd like.
It's so sudden. Poor Alma.
Excuse me a minute, ma'am.
Pardon a bit.
Fred, sit there. Bet you're pleased Alma's not leaving us.
Yes, I am.
I mean, I know you'd have kept in touch and gone to visit her and everything, but it's not the same as having her about the place, is it?
No, you're right. It's time I left, actually.
Do you want to come back for your tea?
I won't, if you don't mind, love. No, I've just got a few things to sort out.
Ma'am, is everything all right?
Yes. Yes, of course it is. Come, don't worry about me.
Yes, veal trot.
No, ma'am. What are you doing here?
I've just come to see Dr. Ramsden.
You've not got an
No, it's okay. No, he knows I'm popping in.
Is everything all right?
Yes, it's fine. It's fine.
There we go. That should do the trick.
Oh, thank you. That is a weight off my mind. And I can leave this with Gail.
Yeah, if you'd like to come through, Audrey.
Thank you.
Shouldn't be too long, okay, Gail?
Dr. Ramsden says I can leave this with you, Gail. Gail?
Have you any idea why me mum keeps popping in to see Matt?
Oh, come on, Gail. You know I can't break patient confidentiality.
She is me mother.
Well, you talk to her.
She's avoiding me. I'm worried sick.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gail.
It's all right. I know somebody who will know what's going on.
Your mum's not back from work yet. Can you get you a cup of something?
It's not me mum I wanted. It's you.
Me?
Alma, we've been friends for a long time, and I know I could trust you with any secret. And I know you've promised me mum, probably, but I need to know. I really do.
Hey, come on, what's the matter?
Is she ill? Seriously ill?
What makes you say that?
Well, she keeps coming to the surgery to see Dr. Ramsden, and she hasn't said anything to me, which is not like her, so it must be serious.
It is serious.
Oh,
No, but it's not your mum, it's me.
I don't...
I'm afraid I've got cancer.
But me mum...
Yeah, well, she's been coming back and forth to the surgery on my behalf. She refuses to accept there's nothing they can do for me.
Nothing they can do? Surely it can be treated.
Well, no, not mine. I'm afraid it's gone too far. I made Audrey promise not to tell anybody, and for once in her life she's kept her promise. I'm sorry. No, Gail, it's me that's dying.
Well, to Shropshire.
Yeah, that's why. Well, I've not known for long. I mean, I know there were people I should have told, like you and Roy and Hayley, but I've dealt with it with just Audrey and Matt.
Oh, Alma.
Oh, come on, sweetheart.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought it was me, Mum. It was you.
I know. You must be relieved.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, well, it does take a bit of getting used to.
You're so calm.
Well, you know, I have my moments. I think I've just reached a stage now of just getting on with it, you know, facing the inevitable. I don't know how long I've got, Gail, and I don't want to just, you know, sit there with a long face. I want to try and make every moment count.
Well, nobody'll hear it from me, I promise.
Oh, thank you. I mean, it'll get out, it's bound to, but not yet. I want to be able to cope with it myself first.
Can you cope?
Oh, you'd be surprised what you can cope with when you have to.
Well, if you need me, you know where I am.
Sweetheart.
Oh, hi, sweetheart. Didn't know you were popping in.
Oh, hey, listen, I think I'll put the kettle on. I think we might all need a drink.
She's told you then, has she?
She didn't have a choice. I thought it was you who was ill.
Oh, Lord. I'm so sorry.
You kept coming to the surgery to see Matt and you didn't say anything to me and you were upset and distracted and... When he gave you that leaflet this morning, what was I supposed to think?
I'm sorry.
Well, you should have told me, Mum.
Yes, I wish I could. She didn't want anyone to know. I mean, she'll hardly talk to me about it, Gail. But I can hear her at night when she thinks I'm asleep. I mean, oh, she's sobbing her heart out in bed. It's breaking my heart.
Oh,
no, please don't, because I just feel so selfish feeling like this. I mean, it's her we should be comforting.
Well, we will. Together.
Oh, Gail, can you? Or can you help me? Because I just don't think I can carry this alone anymore.
You won't have to.
Oh, thank you.
David, will you pass us a jacket?
David? David, what have I told you about putting telly on before school? And don't forget, it's your Grand's election debate tonight.
Oh, well, I can mind Bethany, Mum, so you can go.
Well, you could bring her with us.
Well, yeah, I could, but I've got loads of homework to do.
Oh, OK.
I've got loads of
Don't
homework.
even think it. Not too much to ask, is it? For your Grand's sake? Well done, Ma'am. It was really brave of you to say those things.
We going home yet?
Yes, David. I'll see you later.
All right, sweetheart. Bye. Alma, the one thing I have learned from being on the council is how to prioritise. So you need me more than Weatherfield does.
Yes, but it's your career. I just don't want you to regret things.
I won't.
Hi, it's only me.
Gail, come on, love. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi. You think she got better things to do than come round here looking at us?
I've just come to see how you both are, that's all.
Yeah, well, I'm fine. No, I mean it. Mind you, I'd be a lot better if your mum hadn't stepped down. I don't suppose you can persuade her to change your mind, can you?
Are you sure you haven't been too hasty?
I know what I'm doing, thank you. What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing, it's just a bit of a pain.
Do you need your tablets?
Yes, I think I do, actually. So it won't last long this time.
Maybe Mum was right, eh?
But why would you...
Audrey! Yes. I know it's short notice, I just wondered if I could have today off.
No, you can't.
Yeah, but I've got an appointment, I've got to be somewhere.
Yes, but so have I. I'm just going to open up and then I'm going back home again.
Right, well, if you're not going to be in the salon, then don't bother opening up, because I'm not working.
Maxine.
No, it doesn't matter, Gail.
Yes, Charles, if you've got customers waiting...
They can go somewhere else. Look, do what you want, Maxine. I can't be bothered.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
Hey, we've got patients arriving in a minute. They're going to have to walk through that.
We'll have shoes on.
Hey, if you think that's funny, I'll give you a crack. See if you're laughing then.
Well, it was his idea.
Well, here's one of my ideas. You two can pick it up.
The bin men will pick it up. That's what they paid for.
You'll do it, and you'll do it now.
We're late for school.
You can do the worst now, can do the rest after school at 4 o'clock, the pair of you.
But we've got football.
Oh, no, you haven't. And I'll ring your mother and I'll tell her. They'll shovel up every bit.
Right.
Mum! Mum, garden's on fire!
Get some water. Get the bucket quick.
Have you got notes?
David's gone for a bucket.
Right, keep back.
Keep out of the way!
Give it here. I've dumped it now.
No, it's okay. Excitement over. I don't think it needs it.
Did you do that?
I didn't mean to, Mum.
Stupid. Are you really stupid?
I didn't think.
No, you never think, do you? You could have killed somebody.
Sorry, Mum.
I mean, look at Bethany's clothes. They're ruined.
Barney! It's all right.
Oh, great. He nearly burns the house down. All he cares about is the rabbit.
Do with the drink after that?
Oh, yes. It's Thursday work putting out all these fires, isn't it?
I can't thank you enough.
Yeah, we'll check it out again when we get back from Rovers, eh?
See you later, then.
What were you thinking of?
I'm sorry.
After all I've told you.
I know.
And if you wanted to make a fire, you should have waited for your dad.
My dad doesn't live here anymore.
He comes when we ask him.
To sort out the rubbish.
David, you could have been hurt.
I can't do anything right.
You saw what it did to Bethany's clothes. It could have done the same to you.
I wasn't anywhere near it.
What if I'd have been at work? What if you'd have tried to put it out yourself?
I didn't.
No, only because Sam and Matt got there first.
I was in here with
David, you could have been burnt to death.
I want me dad. I want me dad.
It's one of those daft things lads do.
He's getting out of control, Martin.
Oh, come off it, Gail. What are you saying? He's turning into some kind of fire starter?
No, of course not.
Well, what then?
Look, it's not him setting fire to the washing, it's the way he was after. He was breaking his heart for you.
Oh, I see.
And I'm not saying I regret anything. I'm not saying we were wrong to get divorced.
Oh, it's a bit late for that, wouldn't you say?
I'm trying to be constructive, Martin. He spends his time surrounded by women. Maybe he needs more of a man's influence.
Well, I see him all the time.
Well, maybe he needs something more.
What are you saying?
I don't know. But we've got to work something out.
Hiya.
Hi, Martin.
Hiya.
I'm going up to my room.
All right, David. No need to rush off.
Why? Hadn't you come round to give me enough telling off about setting fire at washing?
No, I haven't.
No, you ought to. Least thing you could do is make him buy me a new pair of jeans.
Yeah, OK, Sarah, we'll sort your jeans out.
Actually, I've come to see if you fancy going away for half term. One of these activity villages.
Oh, that beauty!
Oh, it's not going to be like a camp, is it? I don't fancy that.
Well, actually, you're staying here with me.
Yeah, it's just me and David.
Brilliant!
Oh, that's great. He destroys my wardrobe and gets a free holiday. Yeah, well, while you're away, I might burn your football kit.
No, you won't.
Yeah, and give me one good reason.
Because I'm taking it with me.
Left out, but Martin just wants to spend a bit more time with David, that's all. Don't mean he thinks any the less of you.
Yeah, I didn't want to go anyway.
Oh, well then. Is that case big enough?
Why?
You're only going for a week.
Yeah, more's the pity.
Sarah.
But I mean, a week, it doesn't seem very long.
I'm not even going to let you get to me today.
Hey, there's a flight bag on top of the wardrobe. I'm sure that'll be big enough.
Well, I've packed now.
You packed on your own?
It's no big deal.
Can I have a look?
1 football shirt, 1 football, 1 computer game. That it?
Yeah?
Yeah, no clean clothes, no toothbrush, nothing like that.
I like to travel light.
You know all this.
Where is he? Should have been here ages ago.
Well, I got held up at the hospital, you know what it's like. Look, I've put you in a good shirt in case you go out for a meal somewhere.
David, what are you going to do about Barney?
Well, will you feed him for me?
I've got a baby to look after.
Oh, come on, I'll bring you a present back.
We'll take it in turns, eh?
I've got you a present.
What? A camera. Thanks, Sarah. He's here.
Perfect timing. Here you are.
Thanks.
Hey, don't I get a kiss? Have a good time.
Will do.
And don't forget to ring.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, peace at last.
I know, I don't seem to be able to shake it off. You know, look, I'll phone you.
Audrey?
I'm all right.
Audrey! Okay, I'll see you when you get back. And be good. Well, they seem to be enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
Still, we got Bethany's party tonight, haven't we? I mean, I know it's not a holiday, but it'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you reckon?
Oh, Sarah. Today's supposed to be happy.
Whatever.
Oh, come on. Bethany's first birthday. It's quite a milestone. It's a whole year since you were born. We've had our ups and downs, but we've managed, haven't we?
Yeah.
You know, there was no way I wanted you having a baby at your age. Now she's here. I can't imagine life without her.
No.
I'll get some breakfast.
Come on. Let's see what we got.
Ooh, look.
Look, Bethany. Hi, love. Thank you.
Rosie not with you?
Well, she'd already arranged a sleepover at a mate's house. I hope you don't mind.
Much more exciting for a 10-year-old.
Happy birthday, Bethany. Do you want to give her the present, love?
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
I don't know how anyone that old can still think they're attractive. That's it.
What?
Doesn't matter, I'll tell you later. So is anyone our age coming?
Well, Jenny with the baby says she might pop round. You know the girl I met in antenatal group?
Right.
It isn't funny, Gail. It's embarrassing.
Hey, don't tell me you're not flattered that a good-looking 18-year-old's got a crush on you.
Well, I suppose it's quite nice to know I've still got pulling power. You think he's good-looking then, do you?
Don't even go there. I've done the toy boy thing. I've done it and divorced it.
Happy birthday. Oh, I love you.
Oh, my, I'm glad you could come.
Oh, I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Oh, here we are. Happy birthday, Bethany.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday, my darling. There you are.
Thanks very
You
much.
don't look yourself, Alma. Are you all right?
Oh, no, I just had a bit of a bug, that's all.
But I haven't seen you around for a while.
Yeah, well, I feel, all the better for being out of the house. It must be very satisfying for you, all this. Your daughter, your granddaughter, and your great-granddaughter.
Oh, stop it. You're making me feel 100.
No, but it must be. I mean, all those lives you set in motion that'll carry on after you.
Well, yes, it is.
Oh, hey, ooh, come on. Don't get maudlin. Get that down you.
Hello. We're not late, are we?
No.
Oh, my
Is that Heavy Roy?
Oh, I wonder what it is.
Well, we wanted to get her something that would last, that she'd get years of fun from. It's a 10-volume set of children's encyclopedias.
Well, that's lovely, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, thank you. That's really nice.
I think we ought to catch this momentous occasion on film, don't you?
Oh, I didn't know you had a video camera.
No, I haven't. Curly lent it me for the party.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea. I mean, it's much better than photos. In years to come, you'll be able to play it back and remember Bethany how she used to be.
Come in.
More people now.
I can't stop.
Oh, look at this.
just wanted to give this Bethany.
Oh, thank you very much.
There you go.
Oh, is that cute?
Who's the little fella?
Josh, she's the same age as Bethany.
Josh, eh?
You'll stay and have a drink, won't you, Kevin?
No, I can't. I've got things to do. You know what it's like.
Yes, I do. Thanks for the present. It's the anniversary of Jake's death tomorrow. He would have been one as well.
Oh, of course.
Kevin? Are you...
Now, most people think that all camels are the same, but in actual fact they're not, because a Bactrian camel has one hump, and a dromedary has two humps there, you see? No, I think you're right. I think she is. She's more interested in the toy.
No, she loves it, Roy. I'm having a really good time.
Oh, so am I, and I'm glad you came.
I should see people more often, shouldn't I? Oh, in fact, Hayley, how would you and Roy like to come to supper tomorrow night?
Oh, that'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
Yes.
And I could ask Ken and Deirdre if they're free.
It's...
I think it's really good you've got a hobby.
Sorry?
The video.
Oh, never used it before.
Oh, well, you never mind. Might turn into one, though. Keep your mind occupied.
You don't think I've got enough to occupy my mind with my job and my family?
Oh, that's the spirit. You throw yourself into things.
Maxine, could you just give me a minute, love?
Because, you know, I can't throw any of so.
Got each other, haven't we? You don't wonder about him, do you?
Hi, Sarah.
Hiya, Mum.
What you got there?
It's from Neil and his mum and dad. It came the other day.
Oh. Well, it's nice of them to remember, I suppose.
Not all this came as well.
£100? That's very generous of them.
I didn't know what to do with it.
Is this what you've been worrying about all week?
I just want them to leave us alone. I mean, Bethany's mine.
Yes, of course she is. And the cheque for £100 isn't going to change that. And I don't think Neil's mum and dad expect it to. It's just... It's a token, that's all. There's nothing to worry about. Are you sure you're okay?
Mum, will you stop fussing? I'm fine.
Hello.
Right, I'm going to have to go. I'm going to be late for school.
Oh, dear, someone's not a happy bunny.
Oh, she's just fed up.
I'm sure. I know she tries, but she's just too young for all this care and worry and responsibility. She should get out and have fun more while she still can.
How's Alma?
Well, at least she's not in pain. Do you know, I may not be able to do much for Alma, but I can do something for my granddaughter. You, my love, are going to take her away on holiday.
I am?
Yes, you are. My treat.
It's all right.
Well, I've got some exciting news.
Really?
How do you fancy a weekend away?
Where?
London. Your nan's treating us.
Really? That would be brilliant.
I thought that'd please you.
What about Bethany?
She's coming too. It's all girls together. We're going down on the train and staying in a posh hotel.
Oh, we have not been away for ages. And we've got to go to all the shops. We have got to see Buckingham Palace.
Well, don't wear me out before we get there.
Listen, I'm going to have to go and tell Candice because she's going to be so jealous. Right, I'll see you later on.
I'll see you later.
Ooh, what hotels there are in the Lake District? Hundreds. Never going to find her, never.
I'm sure she'll be fine, Mum. I mean, if Molly thinks she'll be all right.
She said she'd phone me when she got there, she hasn't.
Oh, Mum, try not to worry.
Yeah, I know. I just can't help it, love. I just need to see her. I need to put things right between us.
What? What's happened?
Well, nothing. Just had a bit of a falling out about this going away business. You know, I know it's daft, because I know I can't protect her from this terrible thing, but... Well, at least when I'm there, she's not on her own, is she?
I can't believe you've never been.
Yeah, so you keep saying.
Yeah, well, I'm used to London, me. Leicester Square's quite cool. I stayed out till midnight, but I was just chilling out and chatting to lads. It was well good.
Yeah, well, my turn this time.
Hey, you'll not be staying out till midnight, young lady. You've got Bethany to look after. Have to be home long before then.
Mum!
Oh, well, you might have a TV in your room.
Was Mike any help last night?
Oh, yeah, we managed to track her down there. She were at that posh place that used to stay out in the lakes.
Oh, well, that's a relief. Did you speak to her?
No, I just checked with the reception. Don't want her to think I was hounding her.
Did Mike ask why you wanted to know?
Oh, I had to tell him.
How did that go down?
He was gobsmacked. Mind you, I'm going round again this morning. I want to make sure that he definitely keeps it to himself.
New friend?
With a small F.
Sorry. Am I prying?
Yes. But I'd be the same.
Well, he's been through a lot in the last year.
Yeah, he's been telling me about his little boy.
Well, I'm sure a sympathetic ear like yours will do him a world of good.
Oh, nurse's training, Gail. It's at times like these I'm like a rock.
Oh, dear. Thank you, Roy.
Come with us, Mum. It'll be fun.
Oh, no, I can't, Gail.
Alma's away. And you need a holiday more than any of us.
Well, I won't argue with that. No, I mean, what if Alma has a sudden collapse? There'll be nobody here to look after her.
Mike's with her. And if you need a break, Mum, this might be the only chance you get.
No, Gail, I can't, no. Wouldn't be right.
Right, 1 o'clock then. Ma'am, where have you been? Sarah's been looking everywhere
I'm
for you.
sorry, lovey. No, I had to just nip back to the salon, check there weren't any messages from Alma. Thanks, love.
I thought you'd spoken to her.
Mike phoned me from the hotel.
She'll be all right, Mum. Mike's with her.
Yes, I know that, really. It's just that I'm in such a tiz this morning. I hope I'm doing the right thing,
Yes,
Gail.
you are. You need a break as well.
I mean, she'll be all right with Mike, won't she? Oh, why those two ever got divorced, I don't know. I mean, now there he is, married to a girl half his age. Men, they are so ridiculous.
Yeah, well, I won't argue with that.
Are we going to London or what?
Yes! In you get.
Hello.
Go shopping.
Listen, if I can't call my daughter and my granddaughter, then who can, Squad? Did you enjoy yourselves? That's the most important.
Oh, I had a fantastic time. I can't wait to try my new clothes.
Well, I put the kettle on. You can give us a fashion show.
Oh, yes, well, I'm on. Come on, let's get inside.
Audrey!
Oh, Dolly, hi. What is it?
I've been trying to ring you. It's Alma. She collapsed yesterday and was rushed to hospital.
Oh, no. Is she still there?
No, she's at home. I've just spoken to Ken. They don't think she's got very long. Matt's there.
What do you mean, not very long? Are you talking days, weeks, what?
Don't think we're talking days. I think it's more like hours.
No, it can't be. London, I don't know what I was thinking.
Ma'am, you weren't to know.
Yes, I did know, Gail. I did. I knew something like this would happen. I didn't want her to go away. I told her, but would she listen?
Well, you're here now. That's all that matters.
Just stop the car.
What?
Just stop the car.
What is it?
I can see your house. We're nearly in your street.
If you don't stop the car right now, Curly, I'm going to throw myself out.
All right.
What is it?
I can't go in.
I know it's not easy, but we have to.
No, I can't face it, Gail. You don't see it, do you? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't want to watch her die.
She was asking for you. Put yourself in her shoes. Would she let you down? Would she?
Ever since we've heard about this at the hospital, I have had nightmares about this day.
We can wait 2 minutes.
Yeah.
There's Linda.
Yeah, Mike's in there. And Ken.
In my house?
Yes.
Thank God you're here. Alma's been asking for you. Come on.
Can you just give us a minute?
No, I'm all right. I'm all right. Come on, let's get inside. so sorry. What are you up to, eh? I don't know. Go away for a couple of days. Come back, you got the house full of people. Well, I'm here now. Gail's with me. Curly drove us over. We've only just got off the train, actually. I haven't had time for a cup of tea or anything. Everything's going to be all right now, lovey, because I'm going to look after you. I'm here now, and I'm not going anywhere. Come on. Come on, Alma. Come on.
I'm sorry. She's gone.
What are you doing?
All this stuff looks like it hasn't been cleaned in weeks.
You don't have to do it now.
It's not going to clean itself, Gail, is it, huh?
Ma'am, it's all right. At least Alma's not suffering anymore.
Oh, why did I go away? I wasn't here when she needed me.
Yes, you were. You were a friend. You were always there when she needed you.
No, Gail, no, not when it mattered. And we'd fallen out because I shouted at her for going to the lake.
You were concerned. That's not falling out. And I'm sure she knew you were there at the end.
Oh, Gail, I hope so. I just wanted her to open her eyes and see me, you know. Let me know that she heard what I said.
I'm sure she heard you, ma'am. I'm sure she's listening now.
How are you?
Oh, all right, mate, thanks. Just trying to sort things out.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm here. See if there's anything I can do.
Don't think there is much to do, is there?
No. Alma seems to have thought of everything.
Oh, that's her. I've never known a woman so organised.
No.
The funeral's set for Wednesday, 2:30 at the Creme. I've just got to pop into the Gazette and put a notice in tonight's paper.
Oh, I can do that. There's bound to be a lot of people that want to come.
Yeah, she says she doesn't want a religious ceremony.
I can understand that. She wasn't interested in those sort of things.
She says she doesn't want anyone wearing black either.
Well, what am I supposed to wear? I'm going to feel like wearing my party tie.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Drink a toast to me in champers and have a good laugh about all the good times. She just wanted us to remember how she was, but I personally am going to find it very difficult to celebrate on a day like that.
That's what Alma wanted, ma'am. To celebrate her life, not grieve for her.
Can't help grieving, Gail. I've lost my friend.
Hiya.
I thought you were playing football, not mud wrestling.
Yeah, well, we won.
Did you score?
The ref said it were offside.
Oh, yeah, like refs know anything.
Well, I want you out of those clothes and in the shower pronto.
All right.
Listen, I'm really sorry about Alma. You must feel like hell.
Yeah, well, it's not as if it came as a complete surprise, but well, the end was so quick. Still, we should be grateful for that.
So, if you want this lot taken off your hands, or anything, just say the word, okay?
Thanks.
Hey, what's my computer doing down here?
I needed to use it. Anyway, it's not your computer, it's our computer?
It belongs in my room.
Yeah, well, I'm not going in there because it smells like a kennel.
Well, you're only dog that goes in it.
Hey, keep a lid on it, will you, you two? Your mother's upset. She's had her friend die. Just show a bit of respect, will you?
Sorry, Mum.
It's all right. It's all right. Closing in the shower pronto.
All right.
It's all right.
Was the song Alma's choice?
It's one of her favourites.
You've got to put it out, you.
Hi. Gail, you met Richard?
No, I haven't.
Richard's Alma's cousin. This is my daughter, Gail.
Hi.
Pleased to meet you. Audrey,
Mm-hmm.
I hope you didn't think I spoiled the service.
Oh, no, what you said was lovely. And every word was true, especially that bit about it not needing to have happened.
Well, Curly had only just told me and I was so angry.
I know.
Well, I live in Manchester, but my job takes me all over the country.
What line of work are you in?
I'm a financial advisor.
Now, look, you must call round again and visit us, and I'll find you out a photo of Alma.
I'd like that very much.
Good.
Yes, you.
Do you want me to give you an hand?
Do you think now's a good time?
Why not?
Excuse me, could I have a bit of a hush, please? Thank you. As you know, Alma made one or two special, not to say rather unusual, requests about today. She also made this before she died. I've no idea what's on it, but she specifically asked me if I'd play it to you all today, so here goes.
Sorry. Maybe it's a big secret.
Maybe it's a will.
I hope this is recording because I'm not very good with gadgets. So then, sorry, this is a bit like one of those this is your life things, isn't it? Where somebody sends a message saying, sorry, I can't be with you tonight. Look, I hope this doesn't shock anybody or embarrass them or anything like that, because really I'm doing it because I wanted to let you all know that by some sort of miracle, I've accepted that I'm going to die, and in some funny way, I've come to terms with it. So when I do go, I know I'm going to be calm and at peace. And the other reason is I wanted to say goodbye to you all properly.
This is all very
So
fishy.
thank you to all the people who've given me so much happiness through the years, especially all my workmates at Frescoes, particularly Ken and Curly. Ken, I think you're a lovely man, and you've always been very special to me. And Curly, I think you ought to be Prime Minister, and I do hope the city go back up. I won't see them, but I hope they go back up. And to Gail. Gail, you have been one of my best mates, and we've been through thick and thin together. But I would just like you to remember all the happy times and all the laughs we had in the cafe. And Hayley, who's turned out to be a very special woman. And I think you and Roy are great, and just you look after each other. And Mike. Mike, thank you for 7 very happy years of marriage. We certainly had our ups and downs, but I think in the end we were quite good for each other. And would you please just get in touch with Mark, eh? Because life's too short. And finally, Audrey. Audrey, you've been one of the best mates anybody in the whole world could have. And thank you. Thank you for sort of dragging me through these last few months. I haven't been the greatest house guest in the world, and I'm really going to miss you. No tears, huh? Look, you've all meant so much to me. I just cannot believe I'm not going to see you all again. But by the time you watch this, I'll be gone. So, hey, listen, I've had a wonderful life. And a lot of that's been down to you lot. So thank you. Just remember me, eh?
How often's that? You make it sound like I'm gallivanting around all the time. I know it's hard, but that's what it's like with a kiddie. And I've already served my time with you and David.
But it's not fair. Those vouchers were only valid for tonight.
Well, I'm sorry, Sarah, but I'm already babysitting for you on Wednesday night, so I don't see what you've got to complain about. Anyway, I'm off. I'll see you.
Look, if you do change your mind...
Yes, I'll be in touch. Sorry about everything.
Roy, are you sure about this?
Absolutely fine answer.
Well, shall I talk to Hayley?
No need. No. Bye then.
Wasn't that a social worker?
Oh, yeah, but Peter Hartnell, yes.
Didn't he want to talk to Wayne?
Oh, other things, Gail. Children in danger, busy man. Gone.
You on that internet again? The bill's going to be sky high.
I'm just doing my project.
Well, at least you're not out partying while you're in here.
Well, GCSEs next year, you know, might as well get used to it.
Cup of tea?
Oh, yes, please.